Well, for the Rural Radio Network, I'm Joe Gangwish. We're at the Dawson County Cattlemen's Banquet. It took place Saturday evening, February the 14th in Cozad, and one of the Hall of Fame inductees this year, Alan Hueftle from Eustis. And Alan, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's talk a little bit about, I'm sure you've seen a lot of changes in the industry. And first of all, let's get some background on your operation.
Well, with the two children we had, we got involved in 4-H. We actually started with milk cows. We really couldn't get money to finance a cow herd, didn't have any pasture. And after we kind of started breeding our milk cows, Black Angus, and had pretty good calves, and then when the kids got involved in 4-H, we decided, these Charolais are winning some shows. Maybe we better put some Charolais in. And we did very well for a few years. And then a neighbor developed a Simmental herd, and we bought some Simmentals, so you can imagine how big the cows were getting. And then we kind of switched to Red Angus with that crosses, and that's where we've been. Yeah. And then we run a sort of a background operation along with the cow herd.
Well, is it good for folks, do you think, to have that diversification and maybe kind of hunt around for some different genetics as they build their herd?
Well, crossbreeding started years ago. Definitely genetics, crossbreeding is very good. The straight breeds have come a long ways. They're very good.
Let's also talk about, some of the changes you've seen in the industry, some good and some bad, but why do you enjoy what you do so much?
Well, that's something I guess I've done all my life. I enjoy seeing cattle grow and mature. It's fun to make changes in your operation and see that it's successful. I really have to give probably most of my credit to our sons involved in the operation, and I probably wouldn't be doing this today if it wouldn't be for him. And we actually farm each one of our own. He farms most of the ground. I have my own ground. He has his ground. And I basically run the cow-calf operation. We're backing off. I'm getting where I don't think I need to work as hard. I probably need to work as hard, but the body says no. Yeah.
And I'm glad you mentioned family. Tell us the names of your family and how they contribute.
Well, Greg is our son and his wife Renee, and he has 3 daughters, Jessica and Madison and Whitney. And we have a daughter, Kimberly. She lives in Arizona. They have 2 boys. She's a teacher, and the one son is one of their sons is a freshman in college. The other one's a junior in high school. And, of course, they live there, and we get to go out there every winter. So that's where we were at when they coerced me into this deal.
Well, Alan, let's wrap up by talking about this organization. You had some interesting history on the organization and how it's progressed through the years. But talk about Dawson County Cattlemen and some of the great people that have served on this organization.
The Dawson County Cattlemen was the T-Bone Club. And actually, I've got the first president of the T-Bone Club was Marion Minke. That was 1953. And you go on up through, of all the past presidents in here, a lot of those people are gone now. And I'm not sure what year we changed from the T-Bone Club to the Dawson County Cattlemen's. But that transition took place there. But no, we had good times. A lot of our neighbors were involved in it. We would go to monthly meetings and always have a program, and got to visit with other people in your industry and enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Very good. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alan Hueftle, he's one of the Hall of Fame inductees this year at the Dawson County Cattlemen at their annual banquet that took place in Cozad this past weekend. For the Rural Radio Network, I'm Joe Gangwish.